Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. क्या हाल आप लोगों का? Welcome to the stream. George Best and Cristiano Ronaldo is the opponent striker.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Hey guys, doing now? Welcome to the stream and like and subscribe the stream. If you're watching from Twitch and Kick, you can follow me.
Well, we're on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that has not gone well. And he was quick to react.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Passes short and sharp. Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's having a go!
Mark करके दिया एम्बापे को.
Superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Mbappe is
really
marked
must
by
be thinking what he
opponent
has to do
defender.
to score there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! Well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldo. And that could well leave a mark. And he can thump it away. Messi. Portugal have it back and can go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, they're probably going to bend it in. They'll need a good in-swinger, though.
And the ball's come loose here. It's crossed into the middle.
बाहर नहीं है वाह.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick announcement for the
So it's
benefit
one
of
each.
anybody who has
How are
found
you seeing it,
themselves a
Jim?
little lost
Well, it's been a
today.
decent game
Please
so
look
far,
at the screen
Peter,
for
although
information on how
I
to
think
find
in the
your
next
way
45
around this
minutes
stadium.
we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So straight into the second half. Pass somewhat off target. Mateus thinks about the shot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Portugal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pinged towards the front line. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's good running with the ball. Best. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Valverde. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Strong running down that left flank. In towards the back stick. Czech claims it. Safe hands. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's well spotted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Totti. Played out towards the right wing. Played into the box. Zanetti getting this one clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can...
Chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
So that's it. It is
Musa,
all
hello
over.
bro. I am fine, bro.
Good
How are
watch,
you?
more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've
Please
seen
make
today
sure
then,
to
Jim?
watch the screen for
Argentina certainly
information.
had some.
Bro, what a match, bro. What a freaking match. Saurav Jana, welcome to the stream, buddy. तो इधर पूरा अंधेरा हो क्या आया है? बारिश वारिश आने वाला है लगता है। ऐसे कैसे होगा ब्रो? Hello Sadi, welcome to the
Well,
set
football is, of
Islam.
course,
Welcome to the
ultimately
stream,
just a
buddy.
game, but for the next
Hello
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
Oh, that's fabulous. Harrison spots it and intercepts. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Goal! Argentina!
Hey guys, Joby now, welcome to the stream,
It
buddy.
was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Shevchenko is herring after that one. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's played forward. He's played it back. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Too much
Offside.
on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
थोड़ा जल्दी खेल लेता हूँ bro. That's the main.
Oh no, what has happened here? Argentina currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Shevchenko gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Pele looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just eases him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Argentina are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Park Ji-sung. And it's Robertson. Robertson. They want to be quick to recover this. Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving through the middle. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. And the whistle goes for half-time.
It goes for
Very
half-time.
combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half
Please
thoughts?
make sure to
Argentina
watch the screen
really
for
have looked
information
very good
bulletin
in
from the regional
transitions,
police
so
department.
I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Argentina just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second
अरे
half.
भाई नीचे क्यों आ रहा है?
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Howson proves too strong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung going forward. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lovely, now then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. And Messi! And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 2,
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a...
Real chance! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on
इसको
again!
celebrate करना है bro. All right.
That was
All
as
right.
close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And he's quick to return it. Has a look and plays it forward.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. A probing pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
1v1 করছো হ্যাঁ
Encouraged the
করা
pass
যেতে পারে
with
কিন্তু
an intelligent run, but the pass just
বাহ
lacked
বাহ
pace. Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Haaland. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Mateus plays it forward.
Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's made its way to him. Deftly away. It is close.
Subhash
But
is
that
just
is
can
the
I do
last of
it
it. Argentina proudly puff out their
but if
chests
you
in
new in
victory.
this game
They
then you
know
can
that was a battle. They know it
grind
could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly
sometimes.
so
Draw your
happy to have
attention
won
to the
it.
screen right now for
Messi
information
voted
on our
man of the
shuttle bus
match,
service.
and deservedly so.
Subhash
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything
thanks
down,
bro
and
I
from
play
there
FC
you felt
Mobile
this
oh
was
FC
always
Mobile
going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day at the office.
come ये कौन है चैट में जरा बताओ প্রিয়াংশু তোমার নামটা কি যদি বলতে তাহলে সুবিধা হতো এটা তুমি না जॉइन करो चैटे से नाम बोलते হবে चैट में आके नाम बताओ देन यू कैन प्ले वे कौन है हमसे all right if you want to play then you tell me your name in-game name in the live stream chat बापरे.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Argentina.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a...
Shevchenko! And he passes it long.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard. And here's Berbatov. Now it's Del Piero. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. Now there's a fine ball. And Del Piero!
Oh, nice shot.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good line! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 6. Berbatov.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. He's got away with one there. It's a pretty loose pass. Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! He's got himself an absolute peach. Argentina that for a class finish.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. It made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Argentina restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Berbatov. Messi driving forwards, and Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is
Hey bro,
offering
want
a
to
right
want to
smile
play
there.
match. Tell me your name, bro. You can join next.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Lampard. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Minutes has been
Well,
indicated.
he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
जिनको पे रान ही नहीं ले रहा है
45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think
And
it's
a
been a
quick announcement
fantastic
today
watch
that
with chances
memorabilia
created
from
at
today's
either
match
end.
is now on
But it has
sale
to be
in the
said,
stadium
neither
hall.
team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so we're off again. O'Reilly. Costa Curta. And the return pass. Rijkaard. Shevchenko has found the net here, of course. Del Piero. Quality ball. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Lampard!
Nice.
Lampard, a legend of his time.
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Argentina with the lead. Looking for options for movement. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Just about up to the hour now. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Driving forward. He's a chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish!
Because it's okay, why not a
And the lead
Bro,
lasts
this is a friendly
no
match,
time at
so
all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce
just play
a really
for
fine spell,
proper
which
full
for
match,
me
right?
deserved that equaliser.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, there's a probing ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they
What
can
the
and
hell,
get
bro?
in the right position to do that collectively. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Costa Curta. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Berbatov.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's and Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
GG,
very
bro,
well
GG.
played.
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Shevchenko
Hello,
claiming the Man of the
and
Match
please
award,
join me
and
in
there
wishing
is
a
very
happy
little
wedding
room for
anniversary
argument.
for one of our fan club members.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
GG TL noob ভাই ফুটবলে ম্যাচ কিভাবে খেলে হ্যাঁ কি ম্যাচ খেলবে ডিভিশন ফ্রেন্ডলি কাম ব্রো সাইরাক্স yo bhai what's going on how are you I am fine bro what about you Sonita Karkha welcome to the stream Karkhe welcome to the stream Sonita. Player versus player you have to division wait hold on fuck you have to go match then eFootball League then PvP category and there is division now join bro join আমি কাউকে অ্যাড করি না ফ্রেন্ডে যারা আছে সব লোকাল আর দুজন মড আছে তাদের ফ্রেন্ড আছে থ্যাঙ্কস can I see your squad yeah bro see but if you want to play then you tell your name bro what is your name in-game name Cyrus what is your name bro is this you okay tell me your name bro after this match एक एक करके खेलते World rank 3 lakh. 300,000. I could not come because you okay. Yo, tell me your name, bro. Tell me your name. Whoever wants to play, tell me your name. So I can confirm that you guys are joined.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Argentina.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Skill upgrade কিভাবে করে?
So off we go then. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. Raul. Mateus. Oh, super find. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what's
What
he
the
doing
hell,
here?
bro?
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
My name is Erdem. I am Turkish. Oh, you are Turkish. The opponent is
So
Turkish.
this to break the deadlock.
İşte.
He scores for sure. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So a breakthrough already. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
वाह रे वाह.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Gerrard!
100 में नेमार मिला कैसा?
And
Oh,
that
भाई
has
nice.
fair fizzed. And now the breakaway.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for
Asla
targets.
यार.
15 minutes till half-time. Right, Shevchenko threads one in, and he cuts out the supply.
Turkey genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each
I'm
attack.
Messi fan.
Variation,
Oh,
unpredictability.
vamos
That's
Argentina,
always key to
vamos.
success.
Cross flung in towards the middle.
Vamos
It's a
Argentina.
goal
He
kick.
was asking your passes, you are pressing through. Yep.
Del Piero.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rice, very much a man of this moment. Messi, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Great vision. And the finish!
Bro, what
It's
the
bounced back off the
what the
post.
hell, bro? The Quicksilver.
And he should
Welcome to the
have
stream,
made
buddy.
them pay. And the
The
referee has
Quicksilver
blown for half-time.
007. It would be
Well,
great
there were
if
plenty
you
of
came in
talking
the
points
room.
in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Responsibly.
हमारे
Anyone
किसी
appearing
सील से करो.
intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Skill, you can learn skill. Double touch. Or like, you have to
Substitutions taking place.
double press on the double tap on the dash button, and
The second period is
whenever
underway.
you
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And back it goes. And it's Rijkaard. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
I mean
and
new
it
player.
wasn't the best decision.
Okay, बोलची मेरा.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Batistuta. Zanetti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
And the shot! Luke has another goal!
Bro,
well, he certainly
bro.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is a little undercooked. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game
किसको पास
considerably,
दिया?
and I mean considerably.
It's a good foot in there. Messi. Looks a smashing ball.
किसको पास दे रहा है? इतना लेट करेगा तो
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
ये देख.
Rice.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And a chance! And he
थोड़ा
looked
कि
every
real
bit the
player,
assured
opponent
keeper
है
there.
opponent है
Really
real player.
anticipated that well.
Friendly
didn't he?
match खेल दिया.
And we have our very first corner. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Turkey surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Zanetti kept his eye on it.
अरे
and
भाई
he's
जब
there.
जरूरत
Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
ये देख हालात
No,
देख
no way through there. He has found a way through.
हालात देख.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
पहली बात तो इसको
He knew what was coming. That's a
लिया
yellow
क्यों
card.
भाई इसको? ना तो ये सब्सक्राइब करके रखा है ब्रो. You are doing empty double tracks. Anna. Yeah, bro. My mistake.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's going for goal. Loose ball
Yeah,
now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
গোল পোস্টের কাছে
And
যে
collective
টিমমেট
relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the
ওরকম
tenacity
হয় না,
he's
ওরকম
shown
হয়
to
না।
intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
It's their second corner of the game.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now a Droll. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time.
GG.
That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Join, bro. আমি कोलकाता, वेस्ट बंगाल, इंडिया। वो ये कौन है? Bro, if you want to join, please tell me your in-game name, bro, in the chat, so I can confirm that you guys are playing. But chat में if you are not, yep, bro, India. আমি কাউকেই অ্যাড করি না এতে, দুজন শুধু মড আছে তাদেরকেই অ্যাড কর, আর আমার ফ্রেন্ডরা যারা এতে। ও বাংলাদেশ, নাইস। 16356910, good luck, yeah bro. Osaka. Rodri stayed after all.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Bro, one
evening.
more
The
need to
skies are clear,
11,
the noise is
13:30. Let's go.
atmosphere frenetic.
One subscriber needed.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support... Big chance! Oh, he's been... Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Adams goes back to front.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and the playmaker combined.
And he cuts out the supply. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely aimed pass. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. So we're still where we started right now. Kirkchu.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's made its way to him. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Turkey really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Driving through the middle. Decent chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say...
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to
Yo
be
guys,
the
do
case.
now like, subscribe and
And that
welcome
ought
to
to
the
encourage
stream.
an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Rodri's bad, man.
Argentina firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So, into the second half. Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafa Silva. Oh, easy pickings there. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cannavaro. And it's Kirkchu. Mateus.
Alright, Leo Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.
Go
and
to
it
the
gave him no chance
Shevchenko.
to get on the
Again
turn.
Messi, again Shevchenko.
Shevchenko!
Oh, what a save.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. That was very necessary. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, it's Dembele. Adams wins the duel this time.
What the hell? What happened, bro? ओके नेक्स्ट कौन आने वाला है? पहले चैट में के नाम बताओ फिर खेलेंगे। रुक थोड़ा सा वो कर लेते, एक दो मैच डिवीजन खेल लेते। Is it okay if I come to a minute? Okay, next time.
The word of the day.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
Manchester
occasion.
United against Argentina.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive...
Messi! An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Adams tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Shevchenko is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's in a great position here. Drills one in. That's going to go a long way. Messi. That's a cute ball. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
What the
Red,
hell,
nice
bro?
interception. Argentina so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Thinks about the shot. It's Alonso! Now it's Shevchenko. Great vision.
ये जाते जाते रुक क्यों जाता है भाई पता नहीं.
Zanetti.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't...
Chance!
Defender बूंद मारा right hand shot.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Manchester United.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Zanetti. For Xavi Alonso. And it's Musiala. Mbappe. And here's Musiala. Zanetti gets into a good position. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
तो इजीली घुस कैसे जा रहा है ब्रो? मेरा राइट विंग राइट बैक किधर है, लेफ्ट बैक किधर है भाई?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zanetti. Oh, that's delightful. And that's in. And the shot!
मेरा राइट बैक किधर है, लेफ्ट बैक किधर है भाई पता नहीं.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Tries a shot! Cleared away. And they can counter here. That is good strength. Can he get on the end of this? It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Zanetti. Rijkaard. And it's Xavi Alonso. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Romario. And it's Romario. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's Cannavaro. Kimmich. Messi. And here's Forlan. Messi ventures forward. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he can thump it away. Now that's Forlan!
What the fuck, bro?
Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
भाई क्या देख क्लियर कर रहा हूँ उसका ओपोनेंट फिर
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Cannavaro.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Musiala.
Manchester United
Number
leading
10,
now.
Diego
Listen, when it comes to
Forlan.
goals, Peter, in this
Number
team,
21,
he's always the #1
Xabi
contender, and he's
Alonso.
done it again.
ये देख
Number
Just
23,
eases him off the ball.
Messi.
Looking for the run.
On the field.
He's had a shot!
the fuck, bro?
And yes, it's there!
तो भैंचो डिफेंडर का रखने की क्या जरूरत है भाई?
The result beyond doubt. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a little off target. Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
भाई पूरा
And
माइनस
there
होगा देख
goes the final whistle. Argentina illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...
तो भाई खा रही है क्या बोलूं भाई इतना स्क्रिप्ट
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable.
Inter against Argentina.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite in the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vieri. And it's Messi. This looks promising. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
जो भी फ्रेंड मैच हो रहा था
Rice. And this is Shevchenko! Straight at the keeper.
Shevchenko simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Shevchenko. It's a threat. Mbappe! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say,
He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Now it's Vieri. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Vieri. Del Piero. And Del Piero!
भाई तो
That's what
साला
you call inspired goalkeeping.
समझ ही नहीं आ रहा कौन मेरा
Really
प्लेयर
must be
है
thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Now there's a fine ball. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Vieri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Silvestre stood his ground strongly. It's gone out for a throw-in.
अरे भाई
And here's Del Piero. And it's Gerrard. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Beckham. Del Piero. Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Has been indicated.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Griezmann. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Please report to the staff room
I think
immediately.
on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many
भाई
times, I'm
इंटर
sure,
मिलान
during
का
the
भाई
interval.
वैसे जर्सी कैसे है
Argentina
भाई
can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
That's a little off target. And he will go for a shot! It's loose, in he goes again.
ओह
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't
What
keep his
a
composure in the
save.
end.
Corner number 3 coming up. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Shevchenko. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard. And it's Griezmann. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And Del Piero! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieri. Messi. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Vieri. Played out towards the right wing. He has a look out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Spread to the right. And he's intervened well there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he finish? He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Some players have clearly taken issue here.
क्या
and
क्या
things are threatening to
हरामी
boil
प्लेयर
over.
है ओपोनेंट भाई जर्सी देख सेम रखा है लेकिन
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising
गोल मार
area.
देगा देख इसके लिए
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Plays it up, and a header! It's hit the crossbar. Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution for Inter. Number 8, Cannavaro. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Daniel van Buiten. Substitution.
Oh, good climb! And again!
What the fuck, bro?
And right near the end, we have parity.
Nothing landed,
And
man.
he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 2,
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there is...
ये
And
मैच
that
जीतने वाला
signals
ड्रॉ
the
हो
end.
रहा है.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
ब्रो उधर लिखा है ब्रो, टेल मी योर नेम. तो आपका नाम बताओ चैट में. मैं बार बार क्या फ्रेंडली मैच ही खेलता रहूंगा क्या? Teleportal, welcome to the stream. हारा हूँगा हैं? मेरे जब फॉर्म चल रहा है मैं ही हार जाऊंगा। अरे भाई ये फाउल है खुद साला। मेरा प्लेयर तो क्या ही बोलूं अब। ये देख ना दौड़ रहा है ठीक से। ये फाउल नहीं है। क्या? क्या बोलूं? कीड़े माने की? What? क्या भाई? हर एक बॉल इंटरसेप्ट। वाह भाई वाह। जे जे। या जे जे ब्रो, जे जे। वन मैच? और कौन था जो खेलने वाला था? भाई ये कितना बड़ा नाम है भाई। What the hell? Go to channel. Robbie Sony, welcome to the stream by the way. Are you there or not? 500, yeah bro। खेलने का मूड ही चला गया ब्रो। इस हिसाब से जा रहा है। Why are you coming though? Why are you coming? नेक्स्ट टाइम दूसरों को भी चांस दो मुझे हराने का. रवि, कैन यू कम? इसीलिए बोलता हूँ चैट में के नाम बताओ ब्रो. हु इज दिस QT555 Q255? If you're not come in chat, then I'll kick you. भाई QT5 QT55 कौन है ब्रो? चैट में आके लिखो भाई. भाई बाद में अगर आएगा आके बोलेगा कि रूम दो तो व्हाट हैपेंड ब्रो? क्या हुआ ब्रो गेम का? बैन वगैरह हो गया क्या भाई? वाह, खेला ही नहीं, लॉस हो गया। डिफेंडर किधर है मेरा? despite that time. What the fuck, bro? Why? अरे भाई इधर आना भाई. ये मैच हार गया. फिर चला स्टार. एक भी फेज नहीं गया जितने लॉस नहीं. तीन ड्रॉ, एक लॉस, एक win. 3-1 हरवा दिया ना। हाँ ठीक है ब्रो, फ्रेंडली था। अगर चैलेंजिंग खेलना है तो भाई इधर मत आओ। वेट अ सेकंड करते। हम्म। मत ही खराब है भैंस। वो पास दे रहे। क्या बोलूं भाई, पोस्ट पे लग रहा है और क्या ही बोल सकते हैं। क्या बोलो अब, हट। मैं मार रहा हूँ, पोस्ट पे लग रहा है, वो मार रहा है, गोल पोस्ट पे रहा है, गोल पे जा रहा है भाई, क्या बोलूं अब। क्या बोलूं अब। So that's yeah, no, same thing, bro.